Meanwhile, India continues its battle against coronavirus with 102 active cases, 2 deaths and 13 recoveries. 5 additional cases were today reported, 4 from Maharashtra and 1 from Odisha. The 33-year-old man from Odisha had recently returned from Italy and is undergoing treatment at a Bhubaneswar capital hospital. Prime Minister Modi appealed to the nation to avoid any non-essential travel and social outings. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan held a meeting with a group of ministers to review the status of coronavirus preparations across the country today. Amidst number of confirmed cases seeing a surge globally, US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar held a discussion on the crisis over the phone and discussed ways in which India and the United States could address this global challenge.
मैं तो सिर्फ इतना ही कहूँगा कि हम एक जिम्मेदार देश है और हमारा नेतृत्व जिम्मेदारी भरा है। देश सुरक्षित हो और देश के आसपास के लोग भी सुरक्षित हों। उस दृष्टि से जो यह है प्रधानमंत्री जी का हृदय से अभिनंदन और यही एक विश्वस्तरीय नेता की जवाबदेही होती है।
Within 4 weeks, whatever spread has to occur, we will be able to identify. But during these 4 weeks, if community spread occurs, then testing has no value. Then even isolation has no value, then you have to mitigate. So anybody who has a fever, cough, with or without breathlessness, or even if he has sneezing, he should be at home. He should self-isolate him or her till the person recovers, or he gets a certificate from the doctor that he is fit to join. If I go to a bus, if somebody is coughing, I have a right to ask him, wear a mask or get down. And if you do that, that is called social distancing. And number 2 is that when you are sitting with somebody, don't sit face to face, sit on his side, so that even if he laughs, because if you laugh, the viruses come out. If you loudly speak, viruses come out. That avoiding any person whose inhalants, whose viruses, once comes out of his mouth, can come and touch your nose.
Well, we are now at Majestic. This is the BMTC's main terminal. This particular bus that you see over here, this actually goes towards ITPL. That's the tech hub of Bengaluru. Any normal day, especially on a Monday, this particular bus would be completely full. In fact, people would be standing and waiting to catch another bus. But today, it's completely empty. This is because of 2 reasons. One, many IT companies have given the work from home option. And many other techies, that's the second point, are not willing to sit in buses because of fear of catching an infection. They would rather take their own cars. And that is one of the reasons we see some traffic on the roads of Bengaluru. At this particular point of time, you would see a lot of people sitting there, standing, jostling with each other. But that is not to be seen today, ever since the first death was reported in Karnataka. In fact, BMTC has now have come out with a reduction in, because of the reduction in ridership, they have curtailed 10% of its schedules. This is including airport buses. Now, when we asked some of the officials over here, they say that close to 1,000 buses are now parked in various depots across the city because people are not riding.
I want to cut across to my colleague Ashutosh, who's joining us live from the national capital. The Delhi Chief Minister held a press conference a short while back. A few more precautions have been put in place, and I want to go to Gopi as well, where Kerala seems to be recording quite a high number of cases right now. Ashutosh, we heard the Delhi Chief Minister add another set of precautions. One of them is no gathering over 50 people. What does that mean, with respect to various marriages that are planned in the national capital, with respect to certain protests like the Shaheen Bagh protest, which still continues?
Well, Preeti, there's almost a virtual lockdown in the national capital now onwards. All the SDM and DMs have been empowered to take any decision if it risks life of the people. As far as the new decision by the special task force headed by the Chief Minister is concerned, the new order says that there will be no congregation allowed anymore where it includes more than 50 heads. So that's certainly even the Shaheen Bagh protest, because the notification order also states clearly any protest, event or gathering. So clearly now the SDM of the concerned area will have to take call. Shaheen Bagh protesters will be requested to vacate to contain the possibility of corona outbreak. At the same time, what I'm told that tomorrow onwards, all the commercial vehicles, that includes the Ola, Uber, cabs, and although all the vehicles, commercial, particularly those who are arriving from different states, will also have to go under the sanitization. There will be bus depot which will be earmarked. So that's, again, there will be some spray that will be made. While we speak, There are a number of bus depots, including the interstate bus terminal, where all the buses arriving from neighboring states are also being cleaned up. The government has also ordered to impose a blanket ban on all the gym, spa, nightclubs or any such place where there could be possibility of gathering. Even the weekly famous market in different pockets have been restricted till next order. And the shopping malls, though there are no blanket ban, but the shopping malls have been ordered to install dispenser of sanitizers for all the visitors at all the entrance points. So clearly the government does not want to take any chance. But however, certain restrictions are being placed. There is a complete situation of lockdown, but government also appealing there should not be panic. As far as marriage ceremonies are concerned, the people of Delhi need not to panic, and the government has not imposed any ban, but rather they are saying for a better health care, for their own concern, postpone it till next order as all efforts being taken to contain the epidemic and outbreak. Preeti.
All right, appreciate you joining us. Gopi, would you get us up to speed with the number of active cases right now in Kerala, and what is it that the government is doing in terms of extra precautions?
Well, Preeti, as far as we understand from the state government, there are 21 active cases. This is excluding the previous 3 cases which were initially tested positive and later all 3 were cured. So the state is handling a total number of 21 here at the moment, which are spread across various parts of the state. And coming down to the activities being carried out on the ground, the state is actually trying to curb this particular outbreak at various levels. But one challenge for the state is that as and when the state is trying to do a particular activity or trying to contain the outbreak from one aspect, there is another challenge or a position that is coming to the state. The reason being that one of the doctors in SCT, Sri Chitra Hospital in the state capital, he has been detected positive, and the announcement came last evening. Now we have been told that he was actually contracted with this virus during his foreign visit, which happened over a week back. After that, he continued his services in the hospital for over a week, and it was after that he was tested positive. So now it's actually getting into a very alarming situation where even the hospitals themselves will have to be on alert and the staff will have to be on alert. So certainly we will have to wait and watch on how is the state government going to handle this crisis, which is only deepening at the moment.
All right, Gopi, thank you. I'm going to come back right to you, but Ashutosh, would you also now take... All right, I'm going to go across to Ashutosh in a bit. Meanwhile, as coronavirus continues to spread, the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, along with the cabinet ministers, held a review meeting with all district authorities on measures taken to combat virus spread in the capital. The Delhi CM has barred any social gathering of 50 people and over. All gyms, nightclubs, spas will remain closed till March 31st. Delhi Chief Minister has also urged citizens to postpone weddings if possible. The ban on large gathering will also cover protests. The Chief Minister has asked the SDM to take a call on Shaheen Bagh, which has been going on since 2 months against the anti-CAA law. Remember, the national capital has reported 7 confirmed coronavirus cases so far, out of which 4 are active, 2 have recovered, and there has been 1 reported death.
As corona fears the entire country, the preparations have been scaled up in the national capital. Right now, I'm standing and reporting from one of the most crowded places, ISBT, that's Interstate Bus Terminal, where usually hundreds of the buses plying from different connects the national capital. And here, the special task force headed by the Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has ordered to sanitize and clean all the public places. And there you see the escalators, ladders at ISBT are being sprayed and disinfected, and that's the deadly fly. But at the other side, if you see the passengers, most of them are masked because that's the fear of corona. But here, when the government says not to panic, the precautionary measures, preventive measures are underway. That's being sprayed here. Other side, manually, all the areas, all the stretches, most of them are completely geared with that chemical. They have their hand gloves. And here, all the parts in this area stretch are being cleaned manually. First a spray and then that's a cleanup. This is to prevent and contain the outbreak and spread of corona. So that's the images we are seeing here at ISBT. Remember, the buses from Haryana, Punjab, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh all ply from ISBT round the clock, and it has the gathering of thousands in a huge number thousands of the passengers commute from one place to another at this interstate bus terminal, and perhaps why there's a need to sanitize this entire area, disinfect, and that's the fight at aggressive level in the national capital. And soon there are going to be installation of water and soap for public utility. At ISBT terminal with Pradeep Gupta, this is Ashutosh Mishra reporting for India Today.
सभी के ऊपर ये लागू है, तो सभी को चाहे वो प्रोटेस्ट हो चाहे कोई भी हो उसको उसके ऊपर ये लागू होगा, ये ऑर्डर लागू होगा। और मॉल्स के बारे में अगर ज़रूरत हुई तो 1-2 दिन में उसके ऊपर भी निर्णय लेंगे हम लोग। तो एक तो केंद्र सरकार के साथ मिलके जो केंद्र सरकार की इस बारे में गाइडलाइंस आ रही हैं उन सबको हम लागू कर रहे हैं, और केंद्र सरकार के साथ मिलके इसको स्थिति से निपटने के लिए सभी उचित कदम उठा रहे हैं।
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.